Hey there Taurus, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for September 4th through to the 10th. Yeah, I know, September already. It's pretty crazy, right? We're here on the full moon and we're doing this reading for you. Now, before I jump in, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, thinking about leaving me a comment and maybe even subscribing if you enjoy these kind of messages, Taurus. The algorithm is purely engagement based, so without that the readings just kind of fall off the cliff and there's not really much point in doing it. So that would be amazing. If you'd like a personal reading or healing at any time, first link down below will take you to my website. You can check them out, you can compare the readings. I have a freebie, my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide, linked below, and that will get you started interpreting the cards for yourself if you want to learn to guide yourself or you're interested in tarot. If you want to take things further, I have a paid offering called The Initiation. It's a more immersive online tarot course where I teach a full foundation in tarot and all the basics, as well as my professional signature reading process for putting it all together, finding the story in the cards and developing your intuition to read. Now, that will give you what you need to do readings for yourself, family and friends, and maybe even turn that into a side hustle if you are wanting another income stream. We all probably need that at this time. So that is there for you. Also, the link to my Karmic community, that is my free email newsletter. You'll find that down below. And my Instagram account, I'm really active over there. I'm loving that platform at the moment. I do daily readings, different content and inspiration over there. So I'd love to have you with me. All right, concentrating in on your reading, Taurus. I'm going to get started with a Moonology Oracle card, and for you, I have your commitment is being tested. Okay, first quarter moon. First quarter moon, like you might be just sort of starting something here in the early stages of a new beginning, new career, a new, health plan, working towards a goal, new relationships, general reading. It will be playing out in different life areas for many of you, but your commitment is being tested. And it's funny how it's not really until we step onto the path, right, onto a new path or through a new door or sign a new contract, whatever it is, if we haven't really experienced that before, because every situation is new and unique, we realize how much we don't know or where the challenges are, right? And that can kind of make us freak out a little bit, right? So your commitment is being tested, and it might just be because you're going through that initial period of like, wow, okay, there's a lot to learn here, or this is a whole new thing to navigate. We'll find out more about this. So Taurus, I'll get you a Major Arcana card. If you know about tarot, they are the big life lessons, life themes that we all inevitably pass through in our lifetime. And I've got for you the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay. I see someone in this card who's at a very important threshold, right? And about to step through. And through there is the Sun energy, right? Is healing, is growth, is abundance, results, all those kinds of things. However, we don't really have the guarantees of, what that will be. And we actually need to step into the unknown to achieve those results. So your commitment is being tested. Maybe you've taken the first couple of steps on a path, but you're needing to go all in or really own this. And, it feels like a little bit of a risk. That's what I kind of feel here. And maybe also for some of you, you're in a situation where you might be feeling a little bit alone in the dark to navigate it, right? That's the Hermit. But it feels like there is light at the end of this tunnel. You're being asked to trust your intuition and your inner wisdom at this time. Virgo energy, look at all the details, but also step back and look at the bigger picture. You might be dealing with a Virgo here as well, and the 9 energy coming through is about fruition, and you might have been on this journey for 9 days, 9 months, maybe even 9 years. Okay, let's get the situational cards out. All right, 5 of Swords is where you're sitting right now. Let's get your block, obstacle, or challenge, which is the 3 of Cups. Yep, getting things growing, getting things moving, getting back to joy. And your advice, Queen of Pentacles. It's probably your energy coming through here, Virgo. And your outcome, 7 of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A lot of cups coming through, so I feel like there is, you know, emotional charge here. There is maybe emotions running high, or, you know, a lot on the line emotionally. Okay, I'm going to clarify as I go. So Taurus, I'm going to clarify. Well, the cards are super animated. Let's just get a hold of them. Clarifying the Five of Swords with the Death card. Okay, this is really interesting because I see such a, I know you can't really see that properly, but I see in both of these cards here someone who's heading towards the light after a time of darkness. Okay, so you might have had like a dark night of the soul, or I can at least see that you've been going through a really stressful situation here, or a stressful challenge. Your commitment's being tested, remember. Now, this here is the Death card. It's called Transformation in this deck, and it is the card of Scorpio. Now, Scorpio energy asks us to really evaluate when a situation becomes the toxin for us, right? Becomes toxic. And with the Five of Swords here, we are dealing with an abrasive situation, right? Or something that's caused you stress and strife. Now, every situation will go through periods of that. But what you need to ask yourself here, Taurus, is, you know, has this been an extended period? And it doesn't matter how much you've been, you know, pushing and fighting for this and putting energy into this and maybe being the one to, you know, back down here. Are you getting the growth and the results that you want? Because the Three of Cups is in the challenge, which is the growth. It's celebrating the results and that sort of thing. So I think what we're looking at here is a decision around whether we surrender to ending this or not. Because one of the meanings of the Five of Swords is like you're at a critical decision point here. Your commitment's being tested. But generally the Five of Swords is about knowing when to walk away, because there's no clear win here. And sometimes we need to shed those old skins or situations that are not in alignment so that we can, you know, we can reach the next level of growth, right? Because it just feels like this is a lower vibrational situation than your energy, Taurus. Okay, challenge position. We've got the Virgo energy of the Knight of Pentacles. So double Virgos, you might be dealing with a Virgo. The Hermit's also the card of Virgo. And Three of Cups. So we have in the challenge here very limited or slow growth, right? So I feel like the situation is limiting your growth, right? And that could be personal growth, emotional growth, happiness, or actual tangible results, right? If this is in work, business, career for you. Now, the Knight of Pentacles also here in the challenge says that you need an exit plan, right? You need an exit strategy here, and to get that in place is what I'm feeling. I also feel that with the Page of Cups down here at the end of the reading, there might be a change catalyst or a new opportunity that comes in to help you out here. But you need to be planning for this anyway as well. And Knight of Pentacles in the challenge position, I think that you have tried for quite some time, but we have an energy where nothing's really moving, and you've ended up in this position where you feel alone in this. And sometimes with that Hermit energy, it might even be having impacts on your physical or mental health as well. So the Queen of Pentacles is in the advice, and it's saying you need to be focused here, right? Put that plan in place to get back to growth. And the Four of Cups is here as well. And the Four of Cups says, don't quit on the vision for your life that you really wanted. You can get back to the Three of Cups. You can celebrate life again and get back to, you know, celebrating this ending. You will be able to do that. But first of all, we need acceptance that that's where we're at. Five of Swords. How much more do you want to fight for this? It's time to get focused on what you really want. The Ace of Pentacles. Stable, solid, new beginnings that can really grow and flourish. Because the Four of Cups shows me that, you know, this is a bit of a comfortably numb or quiet quitting energy, and maybe that's kind of where you've gotten to in this situation. Again, it's no way to live, right? Because we can't just check out or people please or sacrifice ourselves so that we are not, you know, triggering someone, so that we're avoiding that fight, flight, or this is probably freeze energy here. It just doesn't feel like it's really moving in that right direction. So you're being asked to get clear, very, very clear, Seven of Cups, on what you're wanting here. Now, I also feel with the Seven of Cups in the reading, Taurus, that you might be dealing with someone who is a bit of a gaslighter or changes the reality to keep you there. For example, in a relationship, that could be someone who promises to change or do this and that and never really does. In work career, that could be the employer who, when you go and say that you're not happy, you know, says, well, you're next in line for that pay rise or that promotion, or, you know, talks a big game but never really follows through. So you need to get clear and you need to see beyond the smoke screens in this situation. And that will be really useful. Yeah, I've got the 7, 8 and Page of Cups at the end of this reading. So I think you've been sitting in maybe a little bit of an illusion in this situation. Oh, it can change, it's okay, we're just going through a hard patch. But really the 8 of Cups is saying you should be thinking about transitioning on from the situation. This is the gateway to the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, getting back to happiness, satisfaction, contentment, moving towards your best life. But one of the biggest acts of self-care that you really can make here is to leave situations behind that are only offering the fantasy or illusion of the best life, so that you can invite in what really is. And intuitively, I think you already know that there's big missing pieces in this situation. But I feel that the missing pieces that you're looking for are closer than what you think, Taurus. The Page of Cups is an unexpected happy outcome, because you might have been thinking, oh, if I leave the situation, I'm going to be the hermit, I'm going to be lost and alone, and I don't know where the new path is. And hey, maybe you will feel that momentarily, but it's better than staying in a situation that is abrasive, that's your whole being is not in homeostasis, terrible for health and well-being. The Page of Cups is something joyful. It is a change catalyst coming in that brings you the Ace of Cups. So I would be looking, I would be searching a way out, right? I'd be planning, because I just feel that you'll find the help, the person, the message, the peace that you need very unexpectedly. It'll come in to help you out of this, because as I mentioned, the Page of Cups can be a surprise, unexpected. It is a happy outcome. It is here for you. So your commitment is being tested, Taurus, but it's for good reason. It really is for good reason. You're about to cross the threshold into the sun energy. There really is light at the end of this tunnel. So Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope you found it useful as well. If you'd like a personal tune into your specific situation, first link down below will take you to my website to check those out. And please do like, share, comment and hit the subscribe button on your way out. I'd be really grateful for that. And I'm just wishing you all the love and magic, Taurus. Do take care. Bye for now.